Hey everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and today I've got a really cool gadget to take a look at. This is from a company called Divoom. It's D-I-V-O-O-M, and this is what they're calling the TIMEBOX-EVO, which is basically, as you can tell, it looks like a LED pixel art sort of device, right? But what it also is a speaker, which is super cool. So it's a Bluetooth speaker, has this LED display on here, and you can display pixel art, you can display a clock face as you can see there. You can do all sorts of cool stuff, kind of when this is connected to your phone. There's an app. It just looks really cool. So it has 256 programmable LED RGB lights, has 6 watts of audio, has a bass port on it. With RGB, you have 16 million addressable colors, which is super cool. There's a DJ mixer, LED editor, online pixel art community, tons of stuff with this. And I'm just super excited. This looks so cool. And I'm into these types of gadgets. Obviously the channel, I really am super excited to take a look at this. Now, I do have to say I appreciate and thank Divoom for sending this over to the channel for a review and unboxing. And I really do appreciate that. So that's pretty cool. So we're just gonna get right into this and kind of take a look. So it comes in this, obviously, as you can see, this plastic wrapped box. And then there's another box inside the box. And so as you can see, what they're calling this is the TIMEBOX-EVO Pixel Art Smart Bluetooth Speaker. So it looks like you get a charging cable here, which is a USB to USB-C cable. So that's good. And this is the kind of user manual, user guide. And when you're looking at this itself, it reminds me of any other kind of little Bluetooth speaker you might see. You got your typical buttons on here, your volume up, down, looks like a clock button, brightness, play, pause, etc. Got the Divoom logo on the side. The back of it is like a speaker grill material, because obviously the speaker's gonna have to be on the opposite side of where the LEDs are. Got your charge port, USB-C, a couple little tiny feet at the bottom. This is a soft touch material, power button on this side. So overall, it feels really well made. It feels dense. So it doesn't feel cheap plasticky. It feels pretty good. There is a front cover here for the LCD, and it is quite reflective. Kind of start this up, see what happens. So right off the bat, it looks like it goes into Bluetooth mode, and then shows a clock, which has the wrong time, because I have to set it. Shows up as the TIMEBOX-EVO, so we'll go ahead and pair it. You heard the little beep bling thing. So you do need to download the Divoom app from the App Store. So if you have the iOS or you have Android like I do, go ahead and download the app. And once you have downloaded the app, I guess it wants you to log in or register. So let me do that real quick. And I think that they want you to do this because you can share pixel art, you can download pixel art, you can save pixel art, I believe, on their online community. So I am recording the screen here so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so it did just update the time because I'm connected via the app, and I can do stuff like change the color of the time, as you can see here. I'm changing it in the app and it's changing on the device. You can do things, I guess, looks like cycle through weather, cycle through temperature, and all of that. I should go back and go into my, put it on Fahrenheit. There's a ton of settings here, as you can tell. So this is, yeah, the time. And I think you can kind of cycle through some of the displays. You can change colors. Yeah, I don't know what the Fahrenheit thing shows up as 199 degrees. I don't think it's 199 degrees outside. I'll have to look at that later. But you can create designs here. I'm just creating it with my finger. That's pretty cool. Exit. You can load animation, or you can create animations. You can do all this stuff. It's really quite. You can do a countdown, noise meter, scoreboard, notification, weather, stopwatch, planner, sleep, voice message. So there's tons of different features and functions here, which is actually pretty cool. You can just randomly select different pixel art of the screen and show that. This is from their gallery. Just pretty cool. So gallery, lots of cool stuff there. You can load them, save them, and whatnot. And then you can listen to music through this using radio app. That's kind of interesting. They have like a built-in radio, internet radio, or you can play local audio. Yeah, you can play local audio, which I really don't want to play because I might get a copyright strike here. So it's playing from Epidemic Sound. So there's music visualizers, as you can see. So it's very cool. You can do lots of music effects, as I was showing, kind of the visualizers here. You can make your own real-time music visualizer starting from scratch. Lots of effects, lighting, setting up the clock, like I mentioned, some calendar things, alarms. So this is actually really, really quite functional. I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper into this whole thing because obviously it is got a lot of functionality. You can grant access to notifications and then get your notifications on this as well. So if you get a text message or things like that, it can show up on this device. It's got some games, got Pixel Tetris, Astro Battle, a couple games on there. It's kind of neat. I guess this is a sleep timer. You can play music. It's like a seashore kind of sound, and you could set like the timer on it. So if you want to go to sleep and kind of set a sleep timer, you can play some white noise, that sort of thing. So all in all, just lots of really cool stuff. Mixer. Coffee. Some of the pixel art has sounds with them. A rainbow, star. Yeah, I mean, lots of very cool stuff. So again, right, like you can use this for playing music, just acting as a regular kind of Bluetooth speaker. And you have all these cool added features of what's in the app and being able to display all this really cool pixel art. So like I said, I'm just doing the unboxing and kind of like a first look at this today. I may have to kind of come back and do like a more in-depth video because there is like a ton of functionality built into this app that I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper on and kind of take a little bit more of a look at from that perspective to see, you know, maybe like what I might want to highlight as part of any future videos for this device. But overall, it's very cool. You know, I just like this idea of having this kind of pixel art LED speaker, or just not even the speaker, but just having the ability to display these sorts of things. I might even use this in some future videos. Just maybe I could do a pixel art of the T is for Tech logo or something like that. It would be kind of fun. It would be really awesome if they could do like a YouTube subscriber count. I don't know if that's even possible. I doubt it because, I mean, that would take some integrations with YouTube and all of that, but that would be super cool if they could add that into the application to have basically connect your YouTube account and have a YouTube sub counter and just have a display. That'd be pretty cool. Again, just want to thank Divoom for sending this over to the channel for me to take a look at. Like I said, we'll have to follow up probably at some point with some additional content on this because it is pretty cool and it seems like it has a million things it can do. If you have any questions, go ahead and post those below. Please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up if it was at all interesting or useful. This is Andrew from T is for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.